Shoplifting and retail theft have become a $5 billion annual problem that leads to higher prices for everyone else.
Due to inflation and the high cost of living, there's been an increase in shoplifting, but if you're caught doing it, it can have serious consequences. Here's Pat Foran and Consumer Alert. Pat.
Thanks, Nathan and Natalie. Some may think shoplifting is a petty crime that will get someone a slap on the wrist, but retailers are concerned about losing money and are cracking down on theft. If you're caught, you could have a criminal record that will impact your future. Shoplifting has always been a problem for retailers, but now there is a growing concern over how brazen the stealing has become. Theft happens on a daily basis at many stores, and more retailers want to prosecute those responsible.
It is unfortunately getting worse, and stores are implementing various measures.
Sam Rad, a business consultant and former president of the Paralegal Society of Canada, says there are programs that could help a first-time offender avoid prosecution in some circumstances. But for those convicted of shoplifting, they will end up with a criminal record which will change their life.
Then you would have to go through the process of getting pardoned from the National Parole Board. With a criminal record, you would be inadmissible to go to the United States. You could potentially hinder yourself in getting employment.
Theft is also a major problem at the LCBO. A spokesperson told CTV News it does not share theft details, but Peel Regional Police say last year in just Mississauga and Brampton, there were more than 3,500 cases of shoplifting at LCBO stores.
Theft, for sure, is on everybody's mind, so general shoplifting.
The Retail Council of Canada says escalating violence and weapons being used during thefts is also concerning for businesses, as well as organized crime and group theft.
Where you have multiple people, 3, 4, 5, going into a retail environment and stealing in bulk. Shopping carts full, handful, bagfuls of merchandise.
Stores are faced with increasing security while at the same time trying to make sure shoppers have a positive retail experience. Rad says to anyone considering shoplifting, don't do it.
Don't take the risk. It is not worth it. And the spending money on the legal fees and going through the criminal justice system and the public embarrassment and embarrassments amongst family, it is not worth it.
And the Retail Council says businesses lose almost 2% of their profits every year to shoplifting and retail theft. And when that happens, higher costs are then passed on to everyone else. On your side, I'm Pat Foran.